It is a fiesta in your mouth. Celebrate Cinco De Mayo tomorrow the delicious way with fried ice cream bites. We got Chef Jeff here with Smith's. He has got that recipe for us, and you always deliver when it comes to not a whole lot of work, easy, but this one, it's going to require a little bit of prep time.
A little ahead of time, for sure.
Off by it.
Yeah, just a couple of hours ahead of time, but it's definitely worth it, and it's super easy. So I love fried ice cream. You go to a Mexican restaurant, and they typically will serve fried ice cream, but the process that they do is they have these just frozen balls of ice cream, and then they bread them, bread or coat them in the coating, which we're going to make. But then they drop them in a fryer, like literally frying the ice cream, which is kind of a crazy thought, right?
Yeah.
But it's super fast and everything. But I'm going to show you how to make it without needing a deep fryer.
I thought you were going to say we're going to learn how to do that, but
we're not going to use a deep fryer.
Skip that step.
Yeah, so the first step is getting your ice cream balled up, and it can be any type of ice cream. Just make the balls whatever size you like and put them in the freezer so that they get nice and hard. While they're in the freezer, then you would make your topping, which we're going to do right now. So, Tamara, you'll start throwing stuff in the pan. I have butter in there, by the way.
All right.
So into butter goes crushed cornflakes, and then that's sugar and cinnamon. And then you have salt. And then basically what you do is take about 5 or 6 minutes and just move it around, and eventually it will start to caramelize and get toasty, golden brown, and all of the things. It's about 5 minutes. It doesn't take too long.
Okay.
But once you get it there, I've got some already made right here.
Okay.
Which is beautiful. Nice and crispy, flavorful. And then what you would do is take your ice cream out of the freezer. And this one's a little softer than what it typically should be, but we're on TV, whatever, right?
TV magic.
All right, so then you would just throw it in there and get the kids involved with this part.
Oh, they're gonna love this part.
And then they would just kind of cover the ice cream in the coating. The coating is already fried, so we don't need to drop it in a deep fryer. So it's already crispy, it's already sugary, and all the things you expect it to be. And then what you would do is then you would put them back in the freezer, and then about 10 minutes later, you'd be ready to serve. So, yeah, and so basically, and I'll just do one more just for fun, right? Okay.
So total prep time then is about, what, 2 hours?
Yeah, and that's inactive time. That's not actually doing anything. So that's what makes it super fun. So you throw them back in the freezer, get them out, and then just let your guests or whoever top them however they like. That's some chocolate sauce. This is goat's milk caramel. This is actually a Mexican item. This is called cajeta. Cajeta? Which is a goat's milk caramel.
Okay.
And then you put that on there. Of course, we've got some whipped cream to throw on top of there.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I also have to ask this because I could be prone to mistakes, possibly. What are some things that people could get wrong that it would totally just...
Gosh. I'm trying to think.
Like, what are some things, anything like with the coating or
maybe you could burn the coating, maybe, and that would be hard to do, really.
Yeah.
But it's so easy. I don't think anybody's gonna mess it up, to be honest with you.
Got this.
Just make sure the ice cream's nice and frozen hard, and then we will get in there and just get that texture of fried ice cream with no fryer needed.
That is awesome. Just like sidestepping that whole step. How is it? With this.
Well, I love the crispy with the ice cream. I love that.
Good combo. I can't talk now. You got to finish the segment.
Super easy to make. You're going to love it. You can find all the ingredients at your local Smith's, of course, and you're going to love it, I promise. Celebrate Cinco de Mayo the right way. Right?
He does it all. This is really good.
Oh.
Enjoy your celebrations.